friendos, Steve here.
And Lars.
And welcome back to Going in Raw Overrun.
Overrun.
I'll say thanks to all the friendos out there and
Yes.
YouTube channel members and patrons for supporting Going in Raw. I'm thinking of rebranding Overrun.
What?
Well, no, you and I have to have private conversations about when we rebrand Patreon because it would go along with that.
Oh, okay.
But I can announce this. I did whip up a new intro to Ask Steven Larson.
Yeah, that's sharp.
Because typically it doesn't have one. I was goofing around on Envato, the Envato marketplace where we get all our fancy intro stuff. Don't make any mistake here. Neither of us know what we're doing in the realm of video. We just take from other things. There's these great
templates you can buy.
Yeah,
they're wonderful.
And then you can alter them, and it's really cool. So I found a really slick one for. Oh, that is so cool!
That is really
Stevie
cool.
Bradley thing.
Yeah, thank you, Stevie
That is
Bradley. That's
rad.
awesome.
You should start making a little. Now you got a poster from.
Yeah.
A little shrine to
That'd
him
be
over
cool.
here on your side.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. I thought it was a good show today.
Yeah, it was a good show today.
A fun Monday adventure
Yeah.
for us.
Let's eat some lunch, talk a little shop afterwards today.
Yeah, that
Some
sounds
ideas.
good.
We got to start working on this Patreon relaunch, rebrand
Got
thing,
a lot
whatever.
going on, man. Got a Patreon relaunch. I need to. My goal is going to be finish the script to Steven Larson, the comic part 2, this week, and then get it in your hands. Maybe next Monday, you and I can sit down and I'll get some little rewrites on it from you. What's up?
3 hours in Overrun.
What's that?
There's 3 hours in Overrun right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Look at that. What a great Easter egg that is.
Wow.
Anyways, Alex, he's going to go out to dinner. He says, see
Oh,
you all
sounds
soon.
good.
Julian Morris suggests, he says, Steve, it's time for a haircut. Do you agree with that? I kind of prefer my hair a little bit longer, to be honest.
No, I think you should grow it out way longer than that.
Yeah.
I need a haircut because when I wake up in the morning, start to get a little square over here because the way I sleep.
Yeah. No, you look. I think I look better with longer hair. You look better with short, like shaved down hair.
Yeah, I did it with a 1 once, and it felt too short.
Well, yeah. You don't want. I mean, yeah.
Like on our banners back there.
That was a 1.
Yeah, it felt a little too short. So 2 seems like the sweet spot.
2's good.
I was going to try to do this weekend, but all amongst the nothing I did on Saturday, I couldn't find 15 minutes to cut my hair.
I feel like so. Describe nothing to me. What is your nothing?
Well, both my wife and I woke up Saturday not feeling like we had zero ambition.
Good.
So we just did enough to entertain our kids around the house,
Yeah.
so they were not crazy. Beyond that, I don't think we really went anywhere.
Yeah.
We just did nothing. It was so hot out, we didn't want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
We had, as I said, zero ambition to do anything.
Yeah.
So we didn't do anything.
Lacey redid the kitchen. Because it was like it's not redid it. She's not a construction worker. Everything's
Cupboards.
Everything's a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Just, you open up the cupboards and it's like a mishmash. We have like way too many pots and pans, like far too many. So she just simplified everything.
Oh, good.
But it was one of those things. It's one of those projects actually pretty heavy when you get to it. And so I go around to the kitchen and I just see like just a mass of just stuff out and everything. And she's looking like a madman. Mm-hmm. And so she was very happy with that. And I was very happy with that. I was very appreciative of it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, because it was her last week off.
Yeah.
On vacation.
Back to work.
Now she's back to work. So
Patrick Sparks asked, what time of the day is it not too early to drink? Earliest I've ever had a beer was 6 in the morning.
were you
That's my bachelor party, though.
carrying over? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
But that was the start of the day.
That's like a different.
We got on the fishing boat, and a Bud Light was put in my hand. I was like, oh, for the bachelor party.
What is the appropriate time for your normal routine?
Unless you're out at brunch having a mimosa or something, I feel like early afternoon is as soon as you can do it.
11's got to be the earliest.
Yeah.
Because some people have lunch at 11.
Yeah, totally.
Before then, it's kind of not really.
Unless you're brunching and you have mimosas or a Bloody Mary or something.
Sure. Yeah.
I feel like really the earliest cracking open a beer is around lunchtime.
Yeah.
But even that, I kind of feel like there has to be some sort of social gathering. You're at a barbecue, crack open a beer, you're talking, you're doing something. If we're talking like serious drinking, I feel like that's something that's better reserved towards the end of your day.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But, different strokes for different folks.
Totally.
Oh, I forgot to put I'll do it for tomorrow's show.
Eh.
I was going to put a bonus. Well, I want people that aren't available to be able to ask questions
Yes.
for. I'll do it right now. We got plenty of time left.
Totally.
Bonus show.
Totally.
But in the meantime, while I do that, why don't I roll the non-news graphic?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go.
Non-news. Non-news. Oh, wait, go. Non-news. All right, this non-news is coming from Fightful. Luchasaurus, AEW superstar Luchasaurus, was on Wrestling Epicenter's Interactive Wrestling Radio.
Wait, what?
Wrestling Epicenter's Interactive Wrestling Radio.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, he was asked about Lucha Underground coming back. This is what he had to say, quote, "For the most part, everyone has given up hope that there was going to be another season. If people ask for their release, they are releasing them from their contracts. I was only contracted through season 4. I don't think I would be part of it if it did happen because I've moved on to other things. I don't expect it, but you can never say never in this business." Granted, not definitive word that Lucha Underground is done, but basically if anybody ever asks Lucha Underground contracted talent or former Lucha Underground contracted talent, they generally say, no, doesn't seem like it.
I would hope that it's a lesson for all wrestlers out there that Lucha Underground, their deals were not good.
They were bad.
Deals. Those were bad. Unless your name was like Rey Mysterio. He made a fortune. Him and a couple others, I think, just made money hand over fist. But for people who care about where they're going to be a year, 2 years, 3 years, 7 years from now,
Yeah.
maybe
Sign that kind of contract, bad idea. Probably.
maybe take a closer look at what their contract looks like these days. According to the Discord Observer newsletter, Steve of Going In Raw is having issues with the Discord. A source close to the Discord states that Steve, quote, has gone into business for himself and, quote, has ignored the friendos of the Discord for far too long despite winning titles there.
Who's the current predictions champion?
Oh, it says right here. The current predictions champion.
Am I still the indie weight champ?
No, that's somebody named Flamespitter. The GIR sports champion is RJ Meltzer. The TV champion is Snake Sosa. And then the golden manager, I don't know any. I don't know. I need to be more acquainted with the Discord. No, but so I totally, it was on me. It was totally on me. I forgot about Discord today towards the tail end of the show where we're doing questions. But then I went back and I looked at their questions. I'll go ahead and we can answer some of these now.
All right.
But we get stuff like this from Henry the Horny Observer. I'm an observer of all things that make me horny, to answer your question from Matt Chat. So that's the kind of, I mean, am I supposed to read that on air? How am I supposed to read that on air?
Can't.
That's
not really. There's really no place for that on the show.
Let's see here. More. I mean, Alex C. Who?
I mean, I'm happy Henry answered our question, but that's something more befitting post show. Obviously.
Mike Fiend here says, "What if the third fall is decided by Regal is a triple threat, with Ciampa leading to a 3-way tie?" It's not really a stipulation. That's a whole nother match.
Convoluted. Yeah.
That's a good question, though. That's a good question, Mike Fiend. That's food for thought there.
Yeah. That'd just make it a huge mess and be tied 1-1-1.
Let's see.
Have a fourth fall.
Yeah, that'd be a mess. Let's see here. Wang was in Discord as well, going into business for himself. Says, my 30th birthday was last week. Can we save the too sweet and hearty handshake when you visit DC for All Elite Wrestling? So that's just him going to business for himself. That's not really appropriate for a larger discussion, Wang. Although I do love that Wang loves non-news intro.
Yes.
Let's see here. Jimmy Thomas says Dexter Loomis is the only one who should play the cleaner, the fixer, rather. I don't like Dexter Loomis for the fixer. Dexter Loomis could be the Gimp. I do like Big E, though, for the Gimp. Rex Luger asks, have you started the boys yet? But somebody else asked that already. So, yeah, Discord's sort of light on the heavy-hitting questions. If you want to be involved, you got to put in the work, Discord. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to start a new rivalry with Discord.
You are.
Generate some hot heat.
Hot heat.
Yeah. Lucha Underground, bad news. Discord, bad news. Zach Stolpa, also here in the bonus show QA thread, as if it's not enough that he's already in live.
Yeah, he's in live chat right now.
He says, you're given a baseball bat and in a field with 10-year-olds running at you. How many do you take out before they get to you?
That's a grim question.
I mean, you probably only take out a couple. Like, if their goal is to reach you.
Oh, man, I played
whacked.
baseball for a long time. I'd feel pretty good about my chances.
If 50 10-year-olds came running at you,
Yeah.
you feel good. And they're all in a big line. Just physically, it's not possible for them not to reach you.
Oh, yeah, they would reach, but I have a baseball bat.
Yeah, you'd get, 3 maybe?
No, more than that.
No way.
Yeah.
With what you'll have one swing. You have one swing.
Yeah, I can take out more. You can take out more than one with one swing.
10-year-olds are pretty big.
Yeah.
You can take out maybe 2, but that thing's going to stop on a body.
No, get out of here. Not the way I swing the bat.
Ejeko, new Tarantino is kind of boring for the first 2 hours, but the last 30 minutes is amazing.
Sounds like a Tarantino movie.
Yeah, I couldn't get through Hateful Eight.
Oh, I never started that one.
Hateful Eight I couldn't get through. I like everything else, though. I like everything else.
D Minor, where's a good place to get shirts printed, custom ink? He says too expensive. That's who
we go through.
Yeah.
I think we might start going through a local person, though.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ron.
Custom ink is probably as cheap as you're going to get, though. That's the thing. Yeah.
Got any more questions in the thread?
No. So this thread here.
Oh, he says like $30 for one shirt. Yeah, to get it the best price, you got to order in bulk.
Oh, so if that's your deal, if you want a shirt, what you want to do is probably go to like Society 6. Actually, you probably still have to pay $30.
Spreadshirt's not bad.
Spreadshirt. No, that's a good one. Yeah, go to Spreadshirt.
Not bad.
Start up an account there, and I think you get it like a.
You get a discount for your first order.
You can get it as low as like $14 before shipping.
Mm-hmm.
So you might be able to get it out for $20. Let's see here. I mean, you got to figure they're making a shirt for you.
Yeah. Especially if you're getting a silk screen. That's the whole process that is involved in the silk screening a shirt. That takes a lot of time, and I'm sure it takes.
They're not going to silk screen that though. If you're just getting one shirt, they're going to do a digital print.
Well, that's less work then.
Jay Sean.
But at Spreadshirt, you can get the fancy iron-on stuff, like the hoodie I got for you.
Yeah, it's a digital print. Yeah.
But it's not just the digital.
That's probably for a single. If you're going for a single color, then that's probably the case. Anything beyond that, they're probably going to do the fancy iron, the digital print.
Yeah. I'm saying what I got for you is something else.
But the digital prints these days look really good.
Well, unless you're talking about WWE stuff, and then it looks bad.
Oh yeah, you were burned by that Ciampa shirt.
No, not just that, the New Day one,
that's right,
because I didn't get that from them. I got that from Foot Locker.
Yeah,
and that was like a collaboration with some shoe customizers.
That's embarrassing.
It is
that it looked that bad.
It was. It looked horrible. It was the crap cotton, and it was the crap iron-on. I was pissed.
Livid.
I wasted no time in taking that back.
Yeah.
Which bummed me out because I really liked the
Did
shirt.
You throw it at the face of the cashier?
No, it's not his fault.
Should have.
It's not his fault.
He's the representative.
It's not even Foot Locker's fault. They're just selling it. It's
They're
WWE's
one
fault.
Big heartless entity. Jay Sean asks, is Spider-Verse the best animated movie of all? What do you think the best animated movie of all time is? Ever.
Animal Olympics.
Animal Olympics?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It was like an 80s animated movie that featured animals taking part, competing in Olympic sport.
Are you taking the piss right now?
No, it's actually really good. I watched it all the time when I was a kid. It was really well done, too. It had a really good cast. It was great.
Oh, look at that.
It's really awesome.
What was that?
If you don't watch it, you should check it out.
Heavy Metal make a movie?
Mm-hmm. Patrick Sparks says Toy Story.
I think it had boobs in it.
Ejeko says Transformers the movie. That's a good one. Zach Stolpa says Coraline. Batman Mask of the Phantasm. I really like Sword and Stone too. I think that's really good.
I was always a big fan of that. Yeah.
I always like Sword and Stone.
There you go,
Tony. Tony's with me on Animal Olympics.
Right now, I'd probably say maybe Toy Story 3. Boy, that really wrapped up the trilogy amazingly.
Have you watched Toy Story 4 yet, though?
No, I have not.
I was kind of meh in it. I'm kind of like more or less meh on most Pixar movies.
Oh, I really liked...
I haven't watched all of them. I've seen Inside Out, all of it.
I liked Inside Out.
Incredibles 2 was fun.
I didn't see that. I really don't have much of an interest in that one.
It's better than the first one.
What was the one about the little Mexican boy?
Coco.
I really like that
I haven't seen that one either.
The level of production design, then you see like behind the scenes stuff, how like they went out and like, you know, took a bunch of pictures and reference stuff.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I really like
haven't
it.
seen it yet.
The song for it is kind of lame.
I've heard the song.
Yeah.
Remember Me, right? What was it called? I hear
Remember Me.
Yeah, I hear the melody in my head.
F Pop says, Up, how hard is the first 10 minutes? That's pretty much the entire movie for me. For Up, the first 10 minutes where it just shows his life. Mm-hmm. And then the rest of it, I'm not huge on. The first like half hour of Wall-E is really good.
Oh, then it's.
But when it just turns into a big fat shame,
horrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That is so bad.
Yeah, it's a lousy movie.
I am like shocked that they actually went ahead and did that.
And the end, how I'm not going to spoil it, but the end feels cheap. It's like a cheap tacked on happy ending, and it pissed me off.
I forget how that went. I know they all lost weight because they started exercising or something.
No, the end because was it Wall-E or the other robot gets his memory erased or something like that. And you're like, oh, okay, that's kind of like a sad but kind of poignant end to the movie. But then it works out so everybody's like, cool. And it's like, no.
I feel like if they'd have stuck to their guns, their principles, they probably would have had something really, really good. But like, man, I don't know.
Got some Wall-E fans in here.
Got some Wall-E fans, huh? Ben, I predict that Chris Jericho will become AEW champion and hold the title when AEW debuts on TNT in October.
Seems the most likely scenario.
That's been my prediction as well.
Wayne Maker says apparently there's a Mask movie in the works. It's in the Transformers universe as Hasbro owns both properties.
Yeah, there was an Easter egg of sorts in, I think, Bumblebee. One of the characters was referenced as a Mask character. Which, I mean, Mask, I don't know about you, Wayne, but Mask was literally my favorite toy growing up.
Yeah, the Mask toys were great.
I freaking loved them. I thought they were so cool. It's like, oh, man, it's a helicopter that also is a motorcycle.
It's crazy.
That's awesome.
Patrick Sparks, these Wall-E fans must be Matt Taven fans. Oof.
Whoa! Oof. Ouch.
Oof. D Minor, hey, guys, if I make DJ merch shirts, would you buy a shirt?
I'll be completely honest with you. If it looks really cool, yes. If it doesn't, no. And I mean it has to look spectacular.
Yeah.
So chances are the answer is going to be no. But if you're some sort of amazing design guru, and I don't know that, then maybe I'll buy one. If you send it to us and it fits really well, I'll probably wear it regardless.
Yes.
So free gratis, maybe. Will I buy it? Only if it's like Banksy level of design.
If it looks good, yes. Zach Stolpa, Steven Larson, if you were given $1 billion to never leave Ohio, would you do it? I thought we were asked this before.
We were asked this by somebody else, I thought.
I thought so too.
And my answer was no. You can never leave.
That's
never.
tough.
No,
yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to do that either.
I mean, I'm sure I could build some sort of awesome compound that I
make
really
like a
enjoy.
biodome that has whatever.
What's like the coolest thing to do in Ohio? What do you think?
Well, there's a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland.
Coolest things to do.
In Cincinnati, they put chili on their spaghetti noodles. That's a Cincinnati thing.
Are you yay or nay on that?
I haven't tried it before. I'd be down to try it.
I'd be down to try that. That sounds cool. 156 cool and unusual things to do in Ohio.
Okay.
From Atlas Obscura.
There's a huge amusement park there, I think. American
Sign Museum. A crystal cave.
Caves are cool. I like caves.
The Great Serpent Mound.
You'd like that.
The Hazarat Angel.
Don't know anything about that.
That's crazy. The Cincinnati Subway.
Oh, there you go. A Christmas Story House and Museum.
Oh, Harry Andrews Chateau La Roche. The Buckland Museum of Witchcraft and Magic.
Oh, neat.
A Christmas Story House and Museum.
Yeah, I'd do that.
See all of them, please.
That's in Cleveland, I think. The Christmas Story House.
Ohio State Reformatory.
Ooh. Ghost hunting.
Moonville Tunnel.
That sounds neat.
The frozen Cleveland Lighthouse.
Is the whole thing frozen? Cornhenge.
Cornhenge?
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's like Stonehenge, but corn.
That's cool. I'm down with that.
Athens Lunatic Asylum. Yeah, some of the stuff looks surprisingly kind of cool. I did not think...
Cleveland Arcade. What's
the
that?
Avro car, a real flying saucer contracted by the U.S. Air Force.
That's crazy.
There's the unofficial Lego Toy and Plastic Brick Museum It's unofficial, though. Not
Unofficial. What?
sponsored by Lego. Balto the sled dog.
They made a movie out of Balto.
Oh, he's taxidermed.
Ooh, the Cincinnati Observatory.
Are you yay or nay on taxidermy?
The gates of hell.
If you die, do you think Rachel will let me taxiderm you and put you in the corner?
Probably not.
If I ask really nicely.
No, I don't think so.
You're all there. How would you, if you were to be taxidermed, how would you prefer to be posed? Like that? That's creepy. That's weird.
I'm going to make you feel as uncomfortable as possible.
Then be naked.
Weekend at Larson's movie.
Naked and erect.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, man. Too much.
RJ Rojas says Chris Van Vliet has joined AEW TV. What?
I think I saw that. I think he was on their road to something. I think he was taking over Tony Schiavone's AEW Control Center because Court Bauer said Tony Schiavone's not allowed to do AEW Control Center anymore. Man, how cool would it be if Schiavone and JR were on commentary together? That'd be kind of mind-blowing, huh?
That'd be really cool.
That'd be really neat.
Schiavone needs to get out of his MLW contract.
Everybody, I feel like everybody does.
Like all the wrestlers who see me just like get out of their contracts. Why can't Schiavone?
I know, right?
I mean, no disrespect to Court Bauer and what he's trying to do with MLW, but
there's other things we want to do. All right,
yeah.
I don't want. Look. I've heard good things about MLW. I've watched a couple of their shows or bits of them.
Yeah,
and it's fine for what it is, like high school gymnasium stuff. That's fine. That's good.
Yeah,
but doesn't really interest me.
Like Schiavone's kind of had a bit of a
what
career
are they doing
renaissance.
new? What's MLW doing that's new?
Well, they shanked somebody.
That is new. That is new. It was kind of an off-putting scenario.
Oh, okay. So it's not a good new.
You'd think it'd be a good new, but it wasn't really a good new.
I think it'd be kind of a hard thing to pull off in the ring to make it look convincing.
Yeah.
Carlos Villalba, what are the odds of XFL lasting longer than AEW? Like 2% botch. 2% botch.
A bold choice for D minor.
Let me see.
Well, he's got like the front thing here.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. I'm not huge on the font he's using. But then he's got something huge on the back. Mm-hmm. That's like WWE status. Keep all things off the back, is my opinion. If you send it to me for free and it's a good fit, if it's a good fit, I'll wear it. If it's not a good fit, I'll cut off the sleeves and use it as a gym shirt.
F-Pop Entertainment. Hopefully you guys come to Philly someday. I'd love to go to Philadelphia.
I would love to go there. Would you want to run up the steps?
No.
Cheesesteak. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good.
I was watching something the other day. I watched some Triple D Friday night. I love watching Triple D.
Oh yeah, that's your comfort. That's your comfort show.
Love it.
It just makes me want to eat.
I know, that's fine. I like eating too. I like watching people make food, and I like eating too. It's fine.
Did you have a story about it?
Yeah, they were talking about a Chicago-style pizza place in Tucson.
Yeah.
And they also had Italian beef there, and I was like, "Oh man, Italian beef sounds so good." Italian
I know, that all
beef
sounds
Chicago
amazing.
sounds delicious.
That all sounds so amazing.
Wayne Choco says, "Food talk begins." Yes, it must be close to lunchtime.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna sandwich and some chips.
I got some Trader Joe's shepherd's pie. I haven't had a while.
MLW shanking. Let's see if there is just video.
Except the episode that was on one of the episodes Friday I was watching, they did an episode in Miami with John Gruden. And like John Gruden
Of Triple D?
Yeah, he was guest on there. And he can be a bit abrasive at times. So I've seen it once before, and a lot of times Triple D I'll just watch again because food is fun.
Yeah.
But I didn't really want to watch it with John Gruden again. Oh, there's blood in the middle of the ring. Has he been shanked yet?
No, not yet.
Well, Loki hitting some stiff shots on
Okay, so there's more people out there. Ugh.
I'll say it's really cool that Jacob Fatu is MLW champ, though.
Okay, so here we go. We're watching the shanking about to go down. He's really laying in those elbows. I don't know who that guy is. So there's Conan. They stood him up.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to have a shank. Is that a shank in his hand right there? Is that what that's supposed to be?
No, he's hitting with elbows. I think she has the shank.
Oh, does she have the shank?
Yeah, she just. Right there, see?
Oh, God. That's like a homemade one, too. Why would they need to do that's like a prison-made one. Why would they need a prison-made one?
I think the ref needs to do a lot more.
And then there's like
something
weird going on in Conan's belly right here. See, look, it's got some knob there. The whole thing is just sort of off-putting. I feel like this scenario right here smells not good.
This is the most MLW I've ever watched. Oh, man. That ref just took a nice, nasty bump.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Conan bleeding all over the place.
Here he goes. Oh, the shankaroo.
Oh, man.
See, there's weird stuff going on.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That's like he's got a weird umbilical cord or something.
I feel like there's a lot more blood involved in that, though.
Or not as much. I don't know. I've never actually. I've only seen prison like movie shankings.
Like I see Loki has some blood in his hand, but I don't know if that's just from Conan's head. You know,
I think that's probably a blood packet.
it could be.
They probably put a blood packet
And
there.
at least I noticed what he did is he was holding onto his shirt, so when he released the shank,
It looked like it. Yeah.
caught a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, it looked good,
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
but I don't. And there's Lawler. I don't really want that. Lawler's cool.
Yeah,
He seems pretty neat.
he seemed like a really nice guy at StarCast. He was talking to everybody.
He does seem like a nice guy. I think he's got a good look to him. I think he's a good wrestler. Cal wrestled him, didn't
yeah,
he?
I said they had a good match.
Yeah. The homemade shiv.
Cool.
Yeah. Ben Espinoza, do you think that Chris Warren
He's
to
the guy
be?
that sang DX's song. I don't know if he did the whole thing.
Oh, I don't think he's
he
a
was
Hall of Famer.
vocalist.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
He also did Triple H's first thing.
Yeah, I know.
My time.
Alex C says, "Am I being Mandela affected here? I swear the shanking was years ago."
No, it was like last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just last year. Should we add that to our list of grossest things to happen in the ring?
It wasn't that gross.
I mean, yeah, I know, but did you see Conan's belly? Weird stuff going on there.
Well, the Conan's belly on there. If that's what's really bothering
That's
you,
kind of messed up, though.
It is
isn't
messed up. That's why we're not going to do it.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Because it was obvious. I mean, like if that was an obvious fake thing.
You're right. Yeah, it was work.
And like, if there was a blood pack set up on his back and like the fake shiv punctured just that'd have been cool.
See, again, Alex C. Sickle to the gut, #1. No, sickle to the gut's not even on there because it was fake.
It was fake.
It was work.
It's not real. Not real.
It was work.
CM Punk pooping his pants, and the ref had to pick up a piece of poop during the match.
Real.
Real.
Exactly.
Xavier Woods vomiting all over the place. Real.
Yeah.
What else? What else is on there?
It's a good list.
Is Vader's eyeball popping out?
We need to get on that too.
Yeah, I know.
I have. Here's the thing. So we don't really use a whiteboard anymore for like a prop. So I was thinking of actually putting it up and then using it. I
Okay.
was inspired by Wrestle Talk. They have a whiteboard.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I feel we should do it if the big people do it.
We could do.
2 whiteboards?
No, we could also do this. They have paint that's like chalkboard. Paint one of the walls.
I don't want chalk, man.
All right.
Do you think Mabel would be cool with that?
I mean, the place downstairs painted the whole office.
They did. That's right.
I mean, we'd ask.
We should paint this place. I want to get it fixed up, looking nice. So we've got Punk pooping himself.
Yeah.
Invader vomiting.
Vader vomited?
Invader.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Sid's leg.
Obviously.
Xavier Woods vomiting.
Yeah.
Vader's eyeball.
Yeah.
This I'll probably take off because I didn't realize they were fake. Mae Young's boobs.
Yeah, they were fake.
It was really gross.
It was, but they were fake.
But they were fake. Okay, so I have this one as a possibility. New Jack when he fell with Vic Grimes.
Oh, the brain fluid coming
Like
out
it
of his
wouldn't
nose.
be a big deal, but he described it as brain fluid coming into his sinuses.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
Yeah, it was gross.
Supreme's arm melting off.
Yeah, that was nasty.
X-Pac ripping his butthole.
Yeah.
And then for some reason I have Vader's eye popping out again. So, I mean, there's a lot of wiggle room there. 1, 2, 3, 4,
About dude
5,
with bolt
6,
in his
7,
head.
8, 9. Dude with
I don't know what
bolt.
that's from. It was from a story.
There's
on
a Vice documentary. Yeah, that's a good one. Dude with bolt in his head.
F-Pop just says Nick Gage almost dying at CZW Tournament of Death.
I
Tell me
feel like,
more.
how many times did that happen, though? That's had to have happened a couple times.
Alex C. Sabu's bicep falling out and being taped back in, but you don't really see it.
Okay, so good point here. Well, yeah, no, but you don't see New Jack's. But that's actually not a bad one. That's actually not a bad one.
No, it's not.
I mean, you don't see New Jack's brain fluid going to sinuses. That's not a bad one. Priscilla Kelly's used tampon. That was fake though.
That was work.
That was fake.
That was a worked thing. Mick Foley's ear.
Oh, Foley's ear is a good one. Thank you.
Yeah, Vader hit it off essentially.
Sabu's.
F Pop says no. He was taken out by helicopter. What happened? I want to know what happened to him.
Probably just bled too much.
I don't want to have to. Oh, Eddie's blading. Against JBL.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. The thing is, like, what we're not gonna do, because Carlos here mentions Hayabusa. I don't think we're gonna do anything that's like either career, like not career, and like
we did it. We did an episode on injuries once, like really bad injuries, gross injuries.
Yeah, I don't want to do. Number one, this is for 10 for the win, and so it's gonna be comedic.
Yeah,
I don't want to make light of somebody being paralyzed.
Yeah,
so. This is just kind of like, ew, gross stuff. Not, oh my God, I really wish I hadn't seen that necessarily.
F Pop Entertainment says he got cut by a light tube down his armpit. Oh, Therathabata.
Yeah, that's a good one, actually. Adam Mayhem winning the H title. Anyway, speaking of which, we're overtime right now. We're into Overrun.
We're into
third R now.
Lunchtime, yeah.
So I'm hungry. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.